nigga Yugi is a cheating merchant, bro. This man said pot of greed. Draw 3 cards.
Activating my pot of greed. This lets me draw 2 more cards.
Ah, yes, 26 years of spells, traps, and monsters being played in cast. Ha ha! Yes, sir, baby. I'm talking about, I'm feeling the flow. I'm talking about, let's rev it up. Or even better than that, I'm talking about, get your game on. And last but surely not least, I'm talking about, oh, baby. Yes, if it's not already obvious, we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh today. Yes, sir, baby. So get your dual discs ready, buckle your seatbelts, get your ass cheeks ready, and let's dive right into it, baby. And you already know how I roll here on the channel, baby. Music always comes first. It warms our hearts. It makes us upbeat and ready to duel. Yes, sir. And you already know Yu-Gi-Oh has a fire list of straight banger openings. But like always, we need to critique and we also need to break down which ones are the best. So yes, sir, baby. These are the top 5 best Yu-Gi-Oh openings. Let's get into it. And you already know at number 5, we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. And no, I'm not talking about the season 1 opening. I'm talking about the season 2 opening. Because I actually preferred that one as opposed to the season 1 opening. Because he was like, yeah, that shit was low-key tough, you know what I'm saying? Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is also a very good season. If I'm being honest, Yu-Gi-Oh! Did not have a lot of misses when it came to the seasons. Actually, all of them were, I'd say, consistently good. Up until, I'd say Arc 5 was mid, but we'll dive into that later on, okay? And then, look, for you old heads, I need y'all to hear me out. Do not let nostalgia fool you. This shit was low-key mid. Was it good? Absolutely. Is it iconic? Absolutely. But we're talking about, is it a hit? Can I bump that shit in my car? Granted, I bump every single Yu-Gi-Oh opening, but not this one, okay? The OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Because honestly, it wasn't a lot of like either singing or rapping. It was just kind of like a fire-ass soundtrack. It was like, dun, 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 dun. It's cool. Like, that shit is tough. You know what I'm saying? W Aura. But look, in terms of just like how good it is, it's gonna have to go number 4. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to put your OG Yu-Gi-Oh right there. And then number 3, come on, man. Look, I think this shit is low-key underrated. Like this, honestly, it could be higher on the list if the other 2 weren't just fucking amazing. Granted, this one's amazing too. We're talking about, can you feel the power? You hurt me, competition for the victory. I can be the best one day, you make history. Oh, yes, sir, baby. We're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. That opening was low-key a banger. You know what's crazy? That's what drew me into watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 because I was very hesitant on watching it when it first came out. But when I heard that opening, I said, yeah, this is gonna be lit. Let's go. Ooh, baby, come on, man. That junk was lit as hell. I love it. Every single time. Let's go. Okay. And then number 2, as a Jaden Yuki Glazer, as a hero advocate, as a person that quite literally I play heroes in Master Duel and also in TCG. Come on, man. Game on. Get your game on. Come on, you gotta play your cards right. Let's go. Come on, baby. I need you to get your game on. Oh my gosh. Yes, number 2 is gonna go to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX with that fire opening, get your game on. Now, low-key, there's one thing that I want to do preface real quick. There's just like this, like, you know that little guitar thing they be playing when there's like a little sad, serious moment? Yo, that shit was always tough. It's a side tangent, but I just want to bring it up. That shit was tough because every single Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing had like a fire soundtrack, but for some reason, that dun 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 dun. That shit, oh my gosh. Granted, I have watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX almost I've rewatched it a lot. I dare say probably 40 times. Cause to me, I can put it on in the background and just kind of vibe with it, okay? And then of course, number one, everybody knows this has to be number one. It's by far the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh opening of all time. If you disagree, you're stupid and you need to get yourself checked out, okay? I'm talking about.
I can hear you breathing, I can see you coming, see the sun rising, fire in the sky.
Come on, man. I can hear you breathing. I can see you go. That shit is tough. Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, man. Yes, we have a fantastic protagonist in Yusei Fudo, a fantastic, like, he's not antagonist, but like he's kind of like a side, you know what I'm saying, side character-ish. In Jack Atlas, fantastic. Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds is a legendary Yu-Gi-Oh series, man. God, I love the Crimson Dragon lore. I mean, the freaking Speed Racers, that shit is tough, bro. That shit is so tough. And then even the saying itself, let's rev it up. That shit is a tough saying too. I'm telling you, bro, Yu-Gi-Oh really did go like kind of 5 for 5 with these one-liners, man. They were kind of cooking. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it, not at all. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the openings. Did I go 5 for 5? Abso-freaking-lutely, because I'm always like that. I know ball. Stop playing with me. Now, we need to talk about the series themselves. What are the best Yu-Gi-Oh series? Now, this is a very complex and interesting answer to really kind of, you know what I'm saying, answer. But I want to try to summarize it because I'm not trying to go on a long ass tirade, which I can because I love Yu-Gi-Oh so much. I really, really do, man. Also, brief intermission. If you are enjoying this video so far and you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh content, definitely leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share this with a friend, okay? Back to action. These are the best Yu-Gi-Oh series ranked from worst to best, okay? Now, worst, if I had to be completely honest, Vrains was just kind of boring. Like, yes, it introduced Link Summoning, and is Link Summoning a bit broken in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and in TCG? Kind of, because with Link Karibo's fucking that one Chimera thing, it's just, it's crazy, okay? But honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, it was kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. It was cool. I liked, you know, Playmaker. I liked AI, you know what I'm saying? The introduction of Cyburst monsters and like the Storm and Speed Duels. It was cool. But man, that shit was just, it was a bit boring, I'm not gonna lie, because bro, so many setup combos, and I'm like, bro, this is kind of ridiculous. But also, it's like, the plotline was good. Granted, I'm not saying Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains is bad, it's just a bit mediocre compared to the other ones, okay? Next up, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. You know, this series had a lot of cameos that I liked, and was I kind of hoping to see some other members of, like, you know, the previous ones, aka my nigga Jaden.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
But did I want to see that? Yes. Did it happen? Obviously not, because I'm still pressed about it to this day. But hey, you know, Alexis popping out of the woodworks, I like to see it. You know what I'm saying? With it, then we got Jack Atlas popping up in the woodworks, Astro Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I like to see all those characters. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? We always love to see Alexis here. You know what I'm saying? Alexis is some fine shit, and she got finer with time, bro. She aged like fine wine. That's the bar. Stop playing. Yeah.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
Okay, but I'm not gonna lie. As a main character, Yuya was, I'm not gonna cap with you. He was bitch made. Yuya was bitch made, okay? And y'all know me, man. I don't fuck with niggas that are bitch made, okay? But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, it was just a very mid-season. I feel like it had so much potential to be something more, but it just didn't live up to it, if I'm being fully honest, okay? We got OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Look, I need y'all to hear me out real quick, okay? Because like I keep saying, nostalgia is leading y'all to really get things twisted. You cannot keep living on nostalgia, because if you go back and watch OG Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's hard to watch. Not even because of the poor animation or whatever, it's the fact that the rules don't matter, bro. There is no rules in play. Niggas are blatantly cheating. This nigga Yugi is a cheating merchant, bro. This man said pot of greed. Draw 3 cards.
Activating my pot of greed. This lets me draw 2 more cards.
He said, your shit's a land type, I got a flying type, which means I'm winning. Like, what is this, Pokemon now? Look, man, the fact that the rules were not present or prevalent at all in this whole entire Yu-Gi-Oh series, aside for like later on, that's what made things kind of a hard watch for me, because I was like, what the hell is going on? I never knew what in the hell was going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! And at least when I got older. When I was younger, I was like, this shit's lit as hell. So if you would ask a younger me, I would have put OG Yu-Gi-Oh! At like the top, because I mean, it's just hands, it was just boxing. I love it. But if you ask me now, I'm like, yeah, nah, that shit, I'll be honest, I couldn't watch that. Because look, it needs some sort of structure, and they didn't have that until later on. They didn't have that. So that's why the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Is this low. Yes, I know it's the pioneer and everything, but look, man, things can be the pioneer or something and still be trash. It's okay. It's like those old heads being like, we got Magic though, we got Larry Bird though, we got Pistol Pete though. Like, shut your old asses up. Yes, they were the first to do it, but it doesn't mean they're better. That's literally like, come on, bro. Things get better with time, and that's why it's so low in the rankings. Okay, and that's okay. Nostalgia is there to help. Again, nostalgia is there to remind us of the good times and also where things began, but things gradually improve with time. Speaking of time, then next up, we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Now, you guys thinking, what the hell? He put Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal over OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Shut your dumb ass up, okay? You know what's crazy? Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is literally just OG Yu-Gi-Oh! But like aged with time and a new power system, okay? With Exceed Summoning came new beginnings, new hope. Yes, we're talking about the Warrior of Hope, Utopia. That shit was clean. Utopia is quite literally Dark Magician, except for light attribute and what, you know what I'm saying, the Utopia archetype. Because look, man, you got fantastic main characters in Yuma and Astral. Come on now, you got a fantastic side cast with Shark. My nigga, was it Gronk? I don't think it was Gronk. It was something. Bronx? Yeah, Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And obviously you got Tori. We always need the shotties, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and honestly, I love the plot twist. I liked the villains. I liked the antagonist. I liked all that in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I don't think they really missed. And you know what's crazy? Probably the best thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal was the fact that the development that Yuma had from being a trash-ass duelist to literally being able to duel on his own. Like, and then, you know, obviously with the final match between him and Astro, same thing with Yugi and the Pharaoh. Like, come on now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything aged like fine wine. You know what I'm saying? It all comes together to build evolution. And I loved that. I loved it. And then second to last, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Now, hold on. Before the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D dick riders come at me, yes, I know. Oh, they had Akira, Jack Atlas. They had a team with Crow. Look, I know. It was good. It was good. Okay, I'm not saying it's not good. But look, you see, with Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, some things become a bit repetitive at a certain point to where it makes it kind of like a boring watch. And that's kind of why I was like, damn, this shit's kind of mid, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with like, I'm not saying the strategies, it was cool, but like, you know, it was like, things got so repetitive that I'm like, damn, this is a bit mid, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, again, it's an amazing season. I love it. Granted, I have also rewatched Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds a lot as well. But you guys gotta understand that it's good, but it's not number one, because you know what will forever be number one? Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Generation X. Yes, am I a Gen Yuki dick rider? Absolutely. What are we talking about? Come on, man. We got Chaz. You know, let's Chaz it up. We got Alexis. Come on, man. We got Cyrus. I mean, he's kind of lame. We have Zane. Come on, bro. The shift from Zane being like, you know what I'm saying, a goody two-shoes ass student to being this cold ass nigga. Bro, you know what sold it for me when it came to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was when things got so much more serious, bro. That serious tone it took, that's when I was like, damn. Yeah, bro, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was low-key some serious shit. Niggas are dying over it. Because even for the longest time, right, if you notice, the theme throughout the kind of the series was, oh, Jaden, you know what I'm saying, he's a good duelist, not the smartest kid in the world, but when it came to dueling, he's a genius at it. but he also didn't take stuff seriously. Now, they gradually like broke Jaden down, put him in life-threatening positions, and each time he overcame them, he was like, damn, bro, this is getting kind of real. And it wasn't only until it started affecting everybody to where he thought they literally died, that he was like, oh my god, bro, I need to get serious. I need to fucking lock the hell in. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, I loved that. So that's why, like, in that fourth season, it's only in Japanese, but when they were like showing Jaden not smiling and shit, I was like, damn, that shit's low-key mad relatable. And that's the part I liked so much about it, because you'll understand that as you keep growing up, you know, I'm not saying you lose some of your happiness, but like you get a more serious undertone to you. Because back when I was younger, bro, you could not catch me a day when I wasn't smiling, literally. Because to me, bro, my biggest worries were, how much time do I have to watch this anime and how can I shorten it up? Or how much time do I have to watch Pokemon? But then, you know, you fast forward through life and then you just learn that, hey, shit's low-key serious, but again, it can still be fun. You know, as you grow up, there's different perks and benefits that you get, but then also there's different types of development that you also receive as well. And that's what makes you into an adult, and that's good. That was the whole point of the series, you know what I'm saying? To transition Jaden from being that, you know, carefree child to that adult. And then when he was, you know, too far into the adult stuff to where he wasn't smiling no more and not having fun, they're like, oh, like, oh shit, let's, you know what I'm saying, let's have him have his final duel where he's having a lot of fun with no stakes. I loved that. W conclusion. Do I want to see more? Absolutely. Is that bullshit remake they were doing absolute stupid? Yes. Was it a cash grab? Yes. Absolutely. So dumb, bro. That's so stupid. Look, I'm not gonna get into that, but that's why I put Yu-Gi-Oh! GX at #1. It's just, to me, this was fantastic. I loved it. And I just always related to Jaden because I'm a carefree guy, and you know what I'm saying, I love to duel. So anybody who plays Master Duel, let me fucking know. Let's run our ones, nigga. Yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for all the support you guys give me. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share this with your auntie, share this with any Yu-Gi-Oh fan, share this with anybody that just, you know what I'm saying, that loves nerd shit. Man, I love it. You know what I'm saying? And by all means, do feel free to leave a comment down below. You know what I'm saying? Have a little convo. I love conversation. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have any like suggestions on what I should do or what I should, you know, I make a video on next, I got some other stuff in the works, but you know what I'm saying, I'm always happy to take suggestions and everything like that. Also, if you have any criticism or anything that you're like, oh hey, you should do this better on, by all means leave it down below, because I'm always open to that stuff. I love that. I'm saying any way to make my videos more better, that's kind of what I always look for, okay? And also, if there's anything that you liked in this video that you're like, hey, I kind of like this, you know what I'm saying, keep doing this, you know what I'm saying, also leave it down below, okay? I always love that stuff. But as always, guys, stay blessed, stay safe, and don't forget, get your game on.